Well, it looks like we got another rain shower coming. It's been a stationary front. It's kind of drifting around over there here now for the past 19 days. It brought lots and lots of rain. The ground saturated. But anyway, a lot of rain, cloud cover, and what have you. But that makes for some pretty good fishing. So I like it. Okay, by way of a little introduction to this video, I need to explain a couple of things. First of all, the purpose of me making any fishing video, other than my own entertainment, but is to try to get anybody that might be watching it that's really interested in fishing to go to a YouTube channel called Don Dixon Fishing, Don Dixon Fishing, where you will learn free of charge how to catch any kind of fish anywhere in the world any time of the year. It's the truth. He's the only man out there that's teaching the father of all modern fishing techniques, which is Buck Perry, the father of all modern fishing. Don Dixon is the only, he was an instructor for Buck Perry for many, many years. This guy teaches pure fishing, no bull, no crap, no nothing. Not trying to say a bunch of fishing gear or boats, motors, trailers, rods, reels, lures, not all that kind of stuff. He's just trying to teach you pure fishing. So if you'll go to his channel, learn what he has to tell you, you'll learn how to catch any kind of fish anywhere in the world at any time of the year. That's Don Dixon Fishing. And it's free of charge. Now, the other thing is, so naturally, I haven't being a disciple of Buck Perry and have been for 50 years. Every time I go to the lake, I follow Perry's teachings, which will lead you to the fish, okay? So every time I go, I pretty much got the same procedure. And the first thing you want to do is kind of check the shallows. That gives you an idea of what kind of fish movement there may or may not be. Now, I'm not saying are the fish biting or not biting. It's are they moving? Are they active? Are they up in shallower, more reachable waters and active, easier to catch, or are they out in the deep water, deep, cool water and dormant? So by just spending a few minutes trolling the shallows, it'll tell you a whole lot. So I start out naturally, like I always do, trolling shallows. And I'm trolling a couple of spoon plugs, a 500, 400 series, which pretty much checks it anywhere from down to about six or so feet, 6 or 7 feet. So I start out trolling, and right off the bat, I catch smallmouth, largemouth, bluegill. They're small fish. But that tells me, which is what you basically going to expect to find in the shallows most of the time. That tells me that there is a fish activity. There's a movement period on. Now, if I'm willing, and the bigger fish are probably out there in the vicinity, out a little deeper, and if you're willing to, I know how to go about trying to locate them. But while trolling the shallows, I run up on some surface activity. Fish hitting the surface, schooling on the surface. Well, I think that it's hybrids, which is fish I really want to catch. I think it's hybrids. When I go over and cast a bit, to my surprise, it was largemouth bass. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the lake. The lake, because of a problem with the dam, it's a TVA lake because of the water with the dam, or problem with the dam, the water level was down to half level for 7 years. Only half level, half as much water for 7 years. And during that 7 years, the game and fish did very little stocking. But what stocking they did, they only stocked at half level, half rate, because of the water level. So the fish like the hybrids and any fish that they stock, they only stocked at half rate. And 2 years out of that, they didn't stock at all because of COVID. Now, what in the world COVID had to do with raising fish and putting them in the lake, I don't know. But anyway, they didn't. They didn't put any fish in the lake for Didn't stock for a couple of years. So out of the 7 years, 2 years they didn't even stock, and the rest of the time they stocked at half rate. Of course, bass and stuff like that normally reproduce in the lake. They don't stock at all. So when they raise the lake back up, it's kind of a nightmare because of all the brush and trees and stuff that's grown up anyway. But common sense, if you had half as much water and you stocked at half rate, then all of a sudden you fill the lake back up, basically you got 25% of the fish you should have. So fishing on this lake is tough. I mean, it's tough. There are still some good stripers, good hybrids in it, but they are few and far between and hard to come by. If either you're going to depend upon blind luck, or you're going to really get down and study Buck Perry that Don Dixon can teach you, and you learn how to locate these few and far between big fish, or else you're just going to take blind luck. So anyway, when they brought the lake back up to the TWRA, Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency credit, they're actively stocking everything and trying to get the lake back, but it's still going to take a while. But they had stocked some Florida Strain Largemouth Bass in this lake, and they stocked some last year, and I think this year. I need to check that out, but I think the 2 years last year when they brought the lake back up for the first time, and I know they stocked them this year, and then they stocked them last year too, because I found the ones that were last year when I was trying to catch shad in the cast net. I was catching all kinds of little bitty bass. But anyhow, when this school of bass that was on the surface was Florida Strain Bass, and as the game warden said, they're very aggressive bass. This actually a cross between a Florida strain and a northern strain, but they're very aggressive bass. So these little bass are small. They're small bass, but Lord have mercy, they were so much fun. They were so much fun that day I forgot about trying to catch big fish or anything else. It's been so long since I'd seen any schooling bass, even though they were small. You know, what, a half, 3/4 pound, something like that. But man, they hit hard, fought good, and they were schooling. They were chasing shad of the year on the surface. But these little rascals, they're related to a pretty good sized bar. They're related to the structure of the good sized bar, but they're roaming around all over the place. They'll get way out away from the bar, out 75, 80 yards or more out away from the bar, out in open water, and they're just running helter-skelter all over the place. So when they were breaking, you had to get to them quick while they're actually still breaking, or a split second thereafter, or they're gone. So it's playing hide and seek. But so for a while there, I played hide and seek. It was a blast. It was a blast. It was good to see those largemouth up, and the lake is coming back. I mean, but it's going to take it a little while. But it is coming back. But it's good to see. And kudos to TWRA for. I think they're doing all they can do and doing a good job trying to bring this lake back. I mean, we could be strapped with horrendous fishing for quite some time, but TWRA is doing, I think, an excellent job trying to get the fishery back for us anglers. So anyway, I appreciate them. So I hope you enjoy this little bit of me chasing these little rascals, these little little Florida largemouth bass around over the lake. It was exasperating, but it was fun. I hope you enjoy it, and talk to you soon. Now, here's something you don't see every day. Little bluegill. Caught on a spoon float. Come on, buddy. I'll get you off here. There you go. All sizes, all kinds. Spoon plug gets them all. there's some school bass hitting the surface here. There he is. That's the third one. That's a little one. That's a little bitty one. Oh, that's been pretty good. It's just a little bitty fella. Goodness gracious. You got hooks all over him. I was hoping that there was good hybrids, but they're a school of bass, no doubt those Florida Strain bass. Let's go there. Back here. Look at him. I don't know if you can see him or not. Very aggressive little bass. There he is. There he is. Topwater bass. That's all right. Topwater bass. Huh. They're around this little hump here. Oh, there he was. He missed it, but he was after it. Over here to the side. Look at him, over here. There he is. There he missed two there. These little bitty bass. Some of them ain't little bitty. That's good. He got off. Thank goodness. They were hitting all around. food here. He missed it. He hit it, but he missed it. Come up sporadically. You can get your lure to them. In time they will hit. Most of it's just blind casting, which is not very productive, but gives you something to do. I turn off the darn camera and he hits. Oh boy, look right out there. Look right out there. Right there. There he was. There he is. There he is. What a little bastard. Aggressive. Aggressive little fellas. Well, there was a school of bass. break in there, and I just caught him. Try to get the darn camera. Ah, there he is. Ah, he got another one. There's another one. There's three of them. 3 strikes right there. Missed 3. Come back through there again. Ah, there's another one. Missed 4 bass there. There, I got that one. I was reeling him in to get another cast, make another cast. These little things are fun. There he is. There he is. Ah, should have got up. Those things are fun, I'm telling you. Oh, boy. There he is. 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 One got off and one slapped it right here at the boat. They are aggressive. Just caught him on a boogie. Yeah. Just fishing blind. really looking for big stripers or hybrids. What I'm finding is these little bass. Like that one right there. Like that one right there. Got those Florida Strain Largemouth. They are aggressive. They are fun. Hey, bud. You're dangerous to you and me both. And I'm mainly concerned about myself. I've had you dang fish get a hold of me too many times. If you can get to where they're actually breaking, they will surely hit. They're just running around all over the place. You gotta be able to get to them when you see them. Oh boy, look at him after that. Yeah, there's a good school of them. I gotta get one out of that man. You believe that? Do you believe that? I don't believe that. They're in good school. Come up right there. I didn't even get a strike one. Usually if you can get to them, they'll hit. But they didn't that time. right there again. Way out there. Jiminy Christmas. Well, as you can see and hear, it's right now raining. It's right, and that's the old Indian sign. It's right now raining. The old fellow right used to always say, when it's cloudy all around and pouring down the middle, it's right now raining. So, it's right now raining. Well, I hope you got a little bit of something out of it, a little bit of kick out of watching me chase those little rascals around, and I do hope that you will do yourself a favor and go to Don Dixon Fishing on YouTube and learn how to catch fish. It's an old bull thing. It's the truth. So anyway, for the time being, we'll talk to you soon.